Hello, my name is Montana, and today I'm going to go over the lumbar plexus. The lumbar plexus is made up of lumbar vertebra 4, 3, 2, and 1. The way that the nerves exit are below each individual vertebra through the vertebral foramen. Now I'm going to teach you a simple way to draw the lumbar plexus. First, you write down your individual vertebra. So we have L1, L2, L3, and L4. Two nerves come from the L1 root. The first one is iliohypogastric nerve. The next one is the ilioinguinal nerve. Genitofemoral comes from L1 and L2 roots. From L2 and L3 is the lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh. Two nerves have roots of two nerves have roots from L2, L3, and L4. The first one is femoral nerve. And the final nerve is obturator nerve. Now let's review the names of the nerves and their roots. So iliohypogastric comes from nerve root L1 only. Ilioinguinal also only comes from L1. Genitofemoral comes from both L1 and L2. The lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh comes from L2 and L3. Femoral nerve comes from nerve roots L2, 3, and 4. And obturator also starts from L2, 3, and 4. Now let's go over the sensory function of the nerves. So just for reference, this is the pubic area, and we're only going to use this thigh. So there's 5 sections that you can use the thigh to represent your sensory functions. So you have your most medial part, your most lateral part, one in between of those, and then you have one a little bit lower. Once you separate these out, now you can name the nerve and what they do. So first we're going to start with the genitofemoral nerve. Coloring it in really helps for you to visualize where it's at on your leg. Genitofemoral is responsible for the skin of the anterior scrotum, or the skin of the mons pubis. The next nerve is the ilioinguinal nerve, which is your most medial thigh. Ilioinguinal sensory function is for the skin and the upper medial thigh, and either the skin over the root of the penis and the anterior scrotum, or the mons pubis and the labium majus. Your most lateral nerve is the lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh, which makes sense logically. And it is responsible for the skin on the anterior and lateral thigh of the knee. The nerve that takes up the majority of your thigh is the femoral nerve. So it's this big section in the middle. And femoral nerve is responsible for the skin on the anterior thigh and the medial surface of the leg. And the final part on your inner thigh is the obturator nerve. An obturator nerve is responsible for the skin on the medial aspect of the thigh. Now, one of the nerves that we can't see on this diagram is iliohypogastric, because its sensory function is the posterior lateral gluteal skin and the skin of the pubic region.